Welcome to Richard Mabey Presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It is Thursday, July 18th, 2024 at 12:09 noontime, just a few minutes after high noon. I'm a little shook up right now in this moment. I had this traumatic moment just now. Sitting here in my second office, my second studio, aka my bedroom, and I look out the window and I'm setting everything together. I do a little prep. I actually do a little prep work. Emphasis on the word little. And I look out the window and there's this man, and he's at the front door. Well, there's nothing quite strange about that. You know, maybe he wants to, he's a guy, or they're roofing, or bug guy, or, he fixes, he sharpens knives or something, So I go to and as I'm coming, I go down the hallway to the living room and come out to the living room. And it's a long story, but I'll make it as short as possible. One time, our little bzz, 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 to open up the garage door, well, the battery died. Well, now we have two of those little devices in the car. My sister keeps one by her, in the front, on her car door, little inlet they have there. I keep another one in the glove department. But back a few years ago, we only had one, and the battery died, so the garage door didn't open. So what I did is I slivered the screen, had to sliver the screen. And so anyway, I come out to the living room and I'm looking out the front door, and then we have the screened in front porch, and he has his hand, he put his hand where the little sliver of screen is. But actually, once the screen has a sliver in it, it's real easy just to follow up on that tear, So he's got his hand in and he's trying to open up the door. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I left my cell phone in my room. He's trying to break in. So I said, well, wait, do I know you? He says, no, I don't think so. I said, what are you doing? And it was obviously, he's pulling his hand out of the screen. He's pulling his hand out the screen door and trying to be Mr. Innocent. And he says, "Is this 438?" I said, "Yes." And I says, "Are you with the security division or something?" And he says, "No, I'm looking for 438, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Well, that's up the street." I wanted to say, "Well, that's up the street, you moron." I hope this man isn't one of my subscribers. I need every subscriber I can get. So, I wanted to say, it's up the street, you moron. Like, don't you look at the street signs? So he was up to no good. All my spidey senses, my intuition, my God-given inner guidance for discernment said he was up to no good. And it kind of frightened me, because a lot of times we have the cats on the front porch and we think, oh, it's safe and sound. So anyway, top priority, I got to fix that. I got to redo the screen, which there's a special device to put the screen in. I don't have it. So, and we've called 2 or 3, screen people. And, they want like $300, $400 to replace that screen. So I don't know what I tell you, life in the villages. Oh man. Okay. On another subject here, the comic book connection, Joe Pieces, big comic book show coming up Friday and Saturday, July 26th and 27th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Rain or shine, in Weirstill, Highway 42. If you want directions and all that kind of thing, go on Google the Comic Book Connection. The Comic Book Connection. So big show, big comic book show, July 26th, July 27th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. He's going to have the barn. He's opening up the barn. Now the barn is like Silver Age, the high-end comic books, and then have the tent, which is, that's the comic books a guy like me buys. I go right to the tent. It's like I go into the barn like this, like it's like the the sacred barn, dream, 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 dream. I mean, they're reasonably priced in the barn, don't get me wrong, but these are high-end, early, like 1960 to 1967 comic books, and yeah, you gotta have some folding money, But here's the great deal I got. This magazine, Cracked, was like the Mad magazine, the wannabe Mad magazine. And I only bought about 3 or 4 Cracked magazines when I was a kid. And here's why. Got a quarter a week allowance. So Mo usually got 7 to 8 Mad magazines a month. So they would go pretty quick. So if you went to Mo's Sweet Shop and all the Mad magazines were sold out that month, you would buy the Cracked. But I made it my mission in life to always get there. Now my buddy Stu, like in 4th, 5th, 6th, even 7th grade, we would sleep over, sleep out in the backyard and all that kind of thing. And his mom would go to the Acme in Saturday mornings, and we'd go with his mom, go with Mrs. S to the Acme. So Stu was pretty smart. They sold magazines at the Acme, so he'd pick up his copy of Mad magazine at the Acme, and make his pitch for it to be included with the groceries. So hence not spending his quarter a week allowance on Mad magazine that month. But Cracked, this is I wrote it down here. This is Cracked number 58, February 1967. Okay, the power of encouragement. Got a email letter from an old friend, Arcturus. They're walking. Now they see me. I'm in the moment here. He sees me. It's like hey. So he sees me. So now he's gonna pick up after the dog. Hey, I really wonder, like if I wasn't looking out the window, would he be picking up? Because I see a lot of droppings from the puppies in the front yard when I go out to get the paper every morning. Where was I? Oh, Arcturus sent me a email of encouragement, and Arcturus, I'll get his website and announce it next time. He is one of the a premier comic book experts on planet Earth. Very unassuming individual, and he lives in North Carolina. I was a little down yesterday. I was a little down in the dumps yesterday, I confess. It gets to you, this whole apical hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. I was a little down in the dumps yesterday. And then I got the email from Arcturus, whom, is an individual whom I look up to and highly respect, and he is one of the finest authorities in comic book history, specifically the Marvel universe on planet Earth. So it kind of inspired me. So and I'll get his website. He has a website blog, and I'll get that. Going through my stuff, I found the actual one of my actual printouts from when I used to do Yahoo auctions. This is from I printed this out. I used to write down when I printed things out. Monday, June 4th, 2001 at 3:30 p.m. At that moment in time, I had 28 comic books on Yahoo auctions. And what I would do is highlight the comic books that had bids on them, different colors. So here's the score. Wonder Woman number 74, February 1968, was at bid at $475. 6 bids. Orange Man 96 was winning the bid, and it had 3 days and 17 hours left. Fightin' 5, I think that's a Charlton comic book. Number 33, July 1965, was going for $1.75. 1 bid, and that was S.C. Kimbler, 3 days, 18 hours. Don't ask me. This is 2001, June 4th, over 23 years ago, and I still remember the bidders by their, I don't know, what do they call it, moniker? Trademark, or whatever they call it, nickname, I don't know. S.C. Kimbler. If I put up like a war comic or an army comic, or Fightin' 5, or our army, or one of those books, those like World War II combat comic books, he'd bid right away. I had like radar on. I just remember that. Had Spirit number 2, March 1967, $10.50. 2 bids, Mr. Oogie Boogie. And I had him in green there. There he is. So I'm not making this up. He had 2 bids. Walt Disney's Comics number 185, $9.50. 3 bids. Pooh Bear was winning. Thor, number 129, June 1966, $4.50. Smiley Be Cool was winning with 6 days left. I meant to tell you the days. Archie's Laugh Out, number 5, November 1970, $6, 6 bids, and Pooh Bear was winning. Just so you know, I was so organized. I here the poop, here's, I had all these coded. I was so organized. Man, I'll tell you, they were the days. Are you ready, folks? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Psalm 15. I don't know if it's long or short. I love this book. I love this Bible, this book. This is New American Standard Bible, giant print, Psalm 15. I love this Bible. I love this Bible. Look at the print. It's like a 14 font. It's so great. I can read it. Psalm 15. Here we go. Description of a citizen of Zion, a Psalm of David. O Lord, who may abide in thy tent? who may dwell on thy holy hill? He who walks with integrity and works righteousness and speaks truth in his heart. He does not slander with his tongue, nor does evil to his neighbor, nor take up a reproach against his friend. In whose eyes a reprobate is despised, but who honors those who fear the Lord. He swears to his own hurt and does not change. He does not put out his money at interest, nor does he take a bribe against the innocent. He who does these things will never be shaken. Psalm 15. Now, here's what I do. I am such a genius. I have my pen here. See, it says Psalm 15 is next. Now watch what I do. I changed the 5 to a 6. So Psalm 16 is next. I love the Psalms. I love to read the Psalms. So it's a show. Hey, it's Friday. So I won't be filming tomorrow and Sunday, and my next show will go up on, after this one will go up Monday, and I'll put this up Friday morning. So it's Thursday now. It gets confusing. I'll put this up Friday morning. I'm not going to film Saturday and Sunday, or not put anything up Saturday and Sunday, and then be back on the scene on Monday. So I'm in the moment here. There was something I wanted to, here it is. This is my mom and dad's wedding party. And there's, right in the center, there's mom and dad. And this was taken in the reception hall at Booton Methodist Church on Main Street, and it has since been torn down, and something just fell. It's poltergeist. People are trying to break in my house. Things are falling with no explanation. So anyway, they since have torn down the old Booton Methodist Church and built a new church on Lathrop Avenue, and now where the post office is in Booton on Main Street, that's where the church was located that my mom and dad got married at. There it is, mom and dad's wedding picture, the wedding party. There it is. I don't know if any of them are still alive. Okay, I'm going to sign off. Have a great weekend. Stay happy, stay positive, stay healthy. This is Richard Mabey. Signing off.